to say for an intro. Anyways, I did green eyeshadow today with pink lipstick. If you like it, watch it. If you don't watch it. Okay, so I have already primed my eyes and put some translucent powder. I actually use the Urban Decay priming potion on my eyes. Sometimes I use a concealer, but it actually is better to use a real primer because it does blend better. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is go into my crease with this Almond Truffle from the Chocolate Bonbons palette. And I'm using this Morphe B13 big fluffy brush. I have so many brushes. So many brushes. So next I'm just going to go in with another Morphe brush, which is an unnamed brush. But it's kind of a bigger brush, and I'm going to take this color Divinity and just take it onto the eyelid just so I have a little bit of a base there. Even though I already put some translucent powder, I still like to go in with a skin colored or a light eyeshadow, just because if it's lighter than your skin, like closer to white, it'll make the colors pop better, and also it's easier to blend if you have another eyeshadow down. And let's see, then I think I'm going to get into some color, and I'm going to use the color Freak from the Urban Decay Electric palette. I wanted to do some green today because my hair is pink and green and pink look good together, and I haven't done green in a while. What brush am I going to use? I think I'm going to use the brush that came with it. So, I don't know if you can see what I'm doing, probably not, but I have an e.l.f. brush cleaner that I spray onto a paper towel, and during the week, because I change the colors of my eyeshadow a lot, I usually have to just kind of wipe the color off of my eyeshadows so that they don't mix, and that brush cleaner on a paper towel works fantastic. And of course, like once a week or once every other week, you want to actually really wash your brushes with like soap and water, just to kind of take care of them. There's lots of tutorials on YouTube about how to do that too, and maybe I'll do one. So I want to take it all over the lid, and actually I don't think that's going to be green enough, so I lied. I'm going to do something else first. I'm going to take this cream eyeshadow from Sephora in the color, what color is it? I don't see a color name on here anywhere. Anyways, it's like a green color, like a kind of electric green color. And I'm going to put that down first. I'm kind of staying away from the inner corner because I might do something else there. Okay, now I'm going to go back into it with the color Freak. When you put a cream shadow down first, it makes your other shadow, your regular powder shadow, just so much brighter. And you can also give it some dimension that way. If you wanted to like not go all the way across it and just leave it that color, it blends really nicely. Now that I got the lid done, I think I'm going to go in with the color Fringe from the Urban Decay Electric palette. It's kind of like a turquoise color, and I'm just going to use the same brush. I'm not even going to clean it off. And just take it on the inner corner and up into the brown a little bit. If you can see little bruises on my lips, it's because I just got fillers the other day. I didn't get beat up, don't worry. I almost was gonna video that actually, but then my lady had her rep in there when I got there, so I didn't video it. But a lot of people have been asking me about that lately, about like how much it hurts and stuff. It hurts a little bit, not gonna lie. I have to like hold on to her little stress balls that she gives me. And she gives me numbing cream and stuff, but you can still feel it. It like burns when it goes in. But I have like no lips naturally. It's like it makes you look older when you have no lips. And so I get them filled and it makes me look younger. It makes me happy. Alright, so now I'm going to take a blending brush. I don't even know what color is on here. So I kind of laid down a lot of that color in the crease. So I'm going to go back into that fringe color with this Sephora large number 27 blending brush. And just kind of make it like fade away into the almond truffle. Is that what I used? Yeah, almond truffle. And my eyes are a little bit hooded, so this is not going to be super visible when my eyes are open. But that's okay. And you want to just make like soft little strokes when you're trying to blend. You don't want to push too hard. So then I'm actually going to take this Becca highlighter in the color Moonstone. Guys, I have so many brushes, it's crazy. I can never find what I'm looking for. I have so many brushes, and then at the same time I feel like there's brushes that I still need. So I use this brush a lot for the same thing. It's just a Morphe large ankle brush, and I'm going to take that Moonstone color highlighter and highlight my brow bone. And then I bring it kind of into the almond truffle to blend that out a little bit. Alright, on to eyeliner. Oh wait, no, I gotta do the inner corner. What should I do in my inner corner? I almost want to do pink. Let's see. We'll try it out. I use this brush a lot for black, so it has a lot of black on it. Okay, so I am actually taking this Inglot Loose pigment in the color, I guess it's AMC Pure Pigment Eyeshadow number 111. It's like an iridescent pink. I think it'll look really cute with this. We'll see. Just a little dab of water. I keep a cup of water right next to my makeup so that I could dip like my beauty blender in there and my eyeshadows, because I'm not in a bathroom where I have a sink. I'm in my bedroom. Oh yeah, I think that's cute. We'll stick with that. Guys, a lot of times I just am figuring out this as I go. And there's a lot of days where I'm like, I hate my makeup today, because I just try new things all the time. But today I think this is really cute. And then of course, if it's a day where I hate my makeup, I walk around sad all day. I don't know why I just don't wipe it off and start over, but I don't know. Oh, this stuff is so much fallout. So now we're going to move on to eyeliner. I've been doing some different stuff with my eyeliner lately. I've been liking a gel liner and then just defining it with my Kat Von D liner. Mostly because I feel like I get a finer point that way, but also I use less of my Kat Von D liner, which is way more expensive than this e.l.f. gel liner. And I'm going to use just this angled eyeliner brush. It's just a cheap one I probably got from Target or Ulta or something. So I'm going to say this all the time, don't pull in your eyes like I do. If you can, try to do it without pulling on your eyes, because it will give you wrinkles. Your skin on your eyelids is the thinnest skin on your whole body, and it will wrinkle easily, and it gets damaged easily. Especially right there in that outer corner, that's super, super thin. Now I also try to go like fade out towards the inner corner sometimes, especially when I have light shadows like this, because most eyeliners will bleed right there as the day goes on, and it's really irritating when you get black all down your eye. Now I did hear that there is a Tom Ford eyeliner that doesn't do that, but I think it's like $50. So that's probably not in my near future. So I just get kind of a sketch going here, and I start at that bottom corner and get a good sketch going because I'm going to clean it up. I mean, I did get a kind of fine point, but I'm still going to have to go back and clean it up. Especially because I am older and I have wrinkles there. And sometimes I can't get these sides to match, so we'll see. My one side is more open than my other side, and so it's really hard to get to match. Another trick for your eyeliner brush too is if you take like a little bit of hair wax and like put it on and squeeze it, like just squeeze it like that with the hair wax, it'll make it a really fine point. I do that like every couple days. Okay, I think those are pretty even. Alright, so I actually don't think that I need to go in with my Kat Von D liner. I think I just need to clean it up with concealer today. Some days are better than others, you never know. So then I just have some cheap CoverGirl concealer for this part. And I take my concealer brush, which is an e.l.f. concealer brush, and I just get a little bit on that. And I'll go back and clean it up and make a really just good line here. And get a really fine point. And make sure you take it out. Blend it out. You're going to come back in with your face makeup anyways, so it's not that big a deal. But I still like to blend it out to make it easier. Oh, the other thing I wanted to say about lip injections is that I really don't bruise very easily at all. Like, it takes a really, really lot to bruise me. So I am okay to get my lips done and then, like, go out right afterwards. I'll get, like, a touch of bruising, like, just a little dot, like, right here is one, and right here is one. I think I see one right here. But I can fully cover that up with lipstick. Some people get really, really bruised. So if you're a person that bruises easily, you might want to do that on a day where you don't have to go anywhere for a couple of days. At least for the first time, to see how you react to it. Sometimes I bruise more than others. It probably depends on like my diet leading up to the appointment. Alright, so now I'm going to do my face off camera and come back and do my under eyeshadow. Okay, so now I got my face all done, and I'm going to go back and do the under part of my eye. And to start with the Bonbons palette again. I think I'm going to go back in with the Almond Truffle again. And for some reason I just really like this brush for underneath of my eye. This came with my Naked palette, my Naked 3 palette. So with that Almond Truffle lightly, I'm going to go under. And it's okay if it creates a little bit of a line because I can go back and buff it out. Kind of deciding what I want to do on the underneath. Let's buff it out first. So I'm just taking my Kat Von D contour brush and the part that I use under my eye, buffing it out. It probably still has a little bit of product on it, so I think I'm going to go with a darker brown. So I have another angled brush that I use on the underneath part of my eye, but it has black on it right now, so let's clean it off. And let's see, since I have green and pink on my eyes, I'm going to go in with kind of a reddish brown color. It's called Bordeaux in the Chocolate Bonbons palette. Let's see how that looks. And if I don't like it, then I'll do something else on top of it. And I usually try to connect it to my eyeliner. And I did put some, this eye for some reason always wants to it gets oily or teary or something. And that outer corner there, always in a few hours, is kind of, I don't know, the makeup smears or something. But sometimes it helps a little bit if I put eyeshadow primer. Not always though. Always trying to make these two bitches match. Always trying to make these two bitches match. And that happens. And yeah, I'm done. I'm going to put my lashes and lipstick on and be right back. Alright, so I'm all finished. Got my lipstick on and my hair is done. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I'm going to list the products that I use in the details below. So if you want to do something like this, you can follow along, or if you just have similar products, then you can do that as well. I guess that's it. Thank you guys. I don't know what to say. I suck at this.